Good morning, students. Today I am going to teach you the first chapter of your social science, Heritage of India. In this chapter, today we are going to discuss the topics: the meaning of heritage, what is culture and its meaning, location and area of India, types of heritage, and cultural heritage of Gujarat. We know that the history of India is thousands of years old. Our motherland has given to us a rich and varied heritage. First and foremost, we have to understand what is the meaning of heritage. Heritage means the traditions, qualities, and culture of a country that have existed for a long time and that have great importance for the country. Heritage is what we inherited from our forefathers. Our heritage is the identity of our nation. It is transferred from generation to generation and it is progressing continuously. We know that people from different countries all over the world were mesmerized by the prosperity of our country and they came here to trade, to settle, and to mingle with Indian culture. They accepted our languages, Indian names, religions, and gradually they lost their own identity and they Indianized themselves. The people from the time of Indus Valley civilization till today have made a lot of progress due to mutual exchange of ideas and thoughts. And thus they have contributed to the growth and development of our culture. So I hope that you all understood what is the meaning of heritage. Heritage means whatever we have received from our ancestors, or we say it is a very valuable gift that we received from our ancestors. Now we move on to the next topic, what is culture. The second topic is what is culture. There are many definitions given in the text as the meaning of culture. Culture means how the human beings live, what rules and regulations that he follows in his social life, the values and traditions that he practices in his life. Thus, the sum of all these rules and regulations, traditions and customs and values can be termed as culture. It can also be defined as the journey of man from cave to home. That means whatever progress that man has made from the primitive time till this modern age, and all the changes or progress that he made can be called as culture. Now the next topic is location, area and boundary of India. We have already learnt the location, size and area of India in 9th standard. So we know that India is located in the south of Asia continent. The total area of India is 32.8 lakh square kilometer. India ranks 7th in the world in terms of area, and population wise India stands on the second position after China. To talk about the boundaries of India, we know that India is gifted with natural boundaries on all four sides. In the north, we have the Himalayan mountains, and the three sides India is surrounded by the seas. In the east, we have the Bay of Bengal, the Arabian Sea in the west, and the Indian Ocean in the south of peninsular India. This strategic location of India is very important, and these oceans have contributed immensely in developing mutual relations in the ancient times. Now another topic that we are going to discuss is types of heritage. There are two types of heritage, that is natural heritage and cultural heritage. Now, what is natural heritage? Natural heritage is what the nature has gifted to us. There are Many features such as mountains, forests, landscapes, deserts, rivers, plants, flowers, wildlife, creepers, minerals, etc. So, nature has created all these things and many more to make our life more beautiful on this planet. So, we need to treat nature with respect and faith. Now, what is cultural heritage? Cultural heritage is called as man-made heritage. Whatever is received or created by human with his tact, wisdom, art and skill is called cultural heritage. I have already mentioned that many people from all over the world came to India, starting from Aryans, Kshatrabs, Kushans, Huns, Persians, Turks, Arabs, Mughals, Britishers, French, etc. have come to India. All these tribes mingled with Indian culture, and due to mutual exchange of thoughts and ideas, Indian culture has become rich and prosperous. Some examples we can say for cultural heritage of India are the palaces, buildings, stupas, temples, mosques, tombs, mathematics, literature, religion, etc. All these are created by man. So, these are called cultural heritage. Moving on to the next topic, we have the cultural heritage of Gujarat. There are many places in Gujarat having cultural, legendary and archaeological importance. Some of these places in Gujarat are Lothal, Rangpur, Dholavira, Rojari, etc. There are many religious important places, pilgrimage places such as Victory Tower of Vadnagar, stone inscription of King Ashok at Junagadh, Sun Temple of Modhera, Gate of Champanir, Rudramhalya of Sidhpur, then Dwarkadish Temple of Dwarka, Somnath Temple, one of the 12 Jyotirlingas, Ambaji Temple in North Gujarat, etc. are the pilgrimage places of Gujarat. Besides this, there are many tourism-oriented places such as Polo Forest at Vijayanagar in Sabarkantha district, Kite Festival, that's very famous in Gujarat, Tanariri Festival, Northern Dance Festival which is held in Modhera. All these are very famous in Gujarat. Then some tourist places of Jain and Buddhism religion are also found in Gujarat. Some caves related to these religions are found from Vadnagar, Taranga, Shamlaji, Koteshwar, Talaja, etc. Hope that you all have understood these topics clearly. Now the remaining topic will be discussed tomorrow. Thank you.